Hi, welcome to my stable. This is my Triumph Tiger 1200 Rally Pro. And I previously released a video about this unit I have on here, the Carpuride. Because I didn't want my phone mounted on there, and the Triumph sat nav, even though it works really well, I wanted CarPlay. So I've got this Carpuride on here. It's about £150, and I've wired it in so it comes on when you turn the ignition on the bike, so it's switched live. Now, people have been asking me how I actually wired it in. So I'm just going to show you what I've done. So first of all, let me just show you. If I turn on the switch here, the bike comes on and the Carpuride comes on. So I'll show you how I've got the wiring to the front to power that device. I'll turn it off here and it goes off with the bike. Fantastic. Right, so first of all, let's remove the back seat. So we'll lift this up. So I've removed the back seat so we can see what's going on. Now at the rear end of the 1200 Rally Pro, switched live. So when the ignition comes on, whatever you got plugged into this Hella plug will be powered. But what I didn't like was that's on the outside of the bike. I don't want a cable hanging down here. So what I decided to do was take the connector off the back here. So pull it off like this. So it's as simple as that. As you can see, there's two spade connectors there. Now what you can do is, if you get the cable that comes with a Carpuride, that comes with two cables, a red and a black, and I've put these spade connectors on the end. So I got them from a local car place. I've slid them on and I crimped them on. And then if you look at this cable here, there's a black and a red at the back of the connector. So what I'm going to do is plug the black in the black and the red in the red, and they simply, if I can do it one-handed, obviously for the purpose of the video, slide. I might have to, there you go, there's one, and there goes the other. If I can get it in there. There you go. So they're simply plugged in and that tucks away neatly down there. Now that does mean that this switch live external Hella connector now won't work, but I'll get an adapter to plug both of those in and plug it into there, but I just didn't want to do it for now. Now I haven't cut any wire in, as you can see it's nice and neat. So where do these wires go? So I've run them along here, nice and neatly. If you push them down under there, that's a nice neat job. And it goes under here. I've gone under this bracket here, and this is where the front seat is. So if I push that lever, I can take the front seat up and show you where it goes. There you go. Now I've got a heated front seat, so I've got a cable to it. If I turn that round like this, you can see the cable comes under there, and I've run it all the way down to here. So you can see I've hidden it under here and it's black. And when I got to this plastic bit, so this is the plastic bit on the side, so it's come along here, behind here, and to this plastic bit, you can just pull this plastic bit a little and it clips in, so you can pull it out. And what I did, I got one of these tools. I don't know if you've seen these before. This is a tool you can use for threading things in. If I do this and pull that, at the end here, that pops out. So I put the cable in there, and then what I did was I put it under this plastic and pushed it up through there with the cable, and then it came out at the front top here. So then I fed it round underneath, so I went back through there and underneath in here, and I put it in this cable tidy, and then it came out the other side at this cable tidy at the front, so just under the TFT. Now if I come around here, you can see here it is with the yellow connector on, and that yellow connector is a waterproof connector, and I've plugged in the Carpuride in there, and it screws up like this. And then when I'm not using it, or when I am using it, it goes under this rubber, and that holds it all in place. So in reverse, the cable comes down here, round here, under this rubber, connects here to the cable to the battery, that goes down through the cable tidy, underneath the yoke there, comes down through this cable tidy, underneath here, and it comes along here, through here, under this plastic, and you can just pull this off with a connector, and then back where I showed you, all the way up to there. So there you have it, a fairly easy, simple, non-intrusive installation of the wiring. I don't even have to connect it to the battery. And the only other thing I'm going to do, I've ordered a few bits from AliExpress, is I'm going to replace this bar on the screen, because it's plastic, with a metal one. And I've bought a mount that goes on there, and I've got to try and mount the Carpuride on the screen, so when it goes up and down. So when they come, I'll fit that, and if I'm happy with it, then I'll record a video, show you what that looks like. That of course means I've got to reroute the wiring a little, but I feel that'll probably be fine. So questions in the comments below. Thank you.